Hello. Good morning. Good morning. We are starting a new kit. This music is very low-key for the excitement of starting a new kit, but we are starting the Kshatriya. And we will probably be now building the Kshatriya for a little while, because it's very big, and it doesn't even really fit on the camera properly. Hee. This was actually given to me by a friend for Christmas. So it's nice that I am building it. Because last time this friend gave me a Gunpla for Christmas, it took me like over a year to get around to building it. So have our instructions. And now's the part where I bite all the plastic to open it up, because scissors, you don't need them. You got teeth. Just bite. Get all our runners out. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain. So I'm gonna want to paint these, but that's gonna be a pain in the butt. So we'll figure that out when we get to it. Which is honestly probably gonna be like really soon. Oh no. Do I have black? I think I have black paint. I must have black paint. Yeah, probably what I'd try to do for those is I guess I could do it two ways. I could paint the whole thing black. Oh my god, look how big these are. I could paint the whole thing black and then paint the raised details white very carefully. Or I could paint it all white and then mask out the raised parts. And then paint the other pieces black. Which both sound hard to do. Maybe I'll try one way, and then if it's really annoying, I'll try it the other way and see if it's less annoying. The price of being an HG. You got stickers like that. I really wish they'd make an MG Kshatriya, even though it would be so big. Even as an HG, these things are like bigger than some HGs. No MG? There is no MG of the Kshatriya. It's very sad. There's only an HG. Partially due to the fact that the Kshatriya is just... Also, hi, Dian. The Kshatriya is just really big. And because these are quote-unquote scale models, if you make it an MG, then it's going to be like... massive. I wish they made an RG of it, though, because RGs are the same size as HGs, but more detailed. Did I get a new cam? I started using my regular normal phone as my camera, and its camera is actually a lot better than what I was using for a camera before. So, sort of. I didn't get a new one, but I started using something that is better. Because, yeah, oh, wow, so crisp, so clean. But yeah, like, look at how big these motherfuckers are. And this is only at 1/144 scale, so I get why they don't want to make a 1/100. Have they not updated it or re-released it? No! For some reason, they have made probably, like... They've probably made over 10 unicorn kits, but Kshatriya only gets this one. Shaking my head, shaking my head. The Gundam gets all the glory. Also, I don't... Some people might be upset to hear this. I don't like the design of the Gundam unicorn very much. I don't think it... I'm not... I don't care about it that much. No P Bandai or some shit? I don't think so. Let me see. I know there's been like some third-party builds of... Oh, there was the, like... There was one other Kshatriya thing, which was like the repaired Kshatriya, but it was also HGUC. So I guess it's had two. And yeah, then there's been like some fan-made kits, but no Bandai ones. Yeah, when the unicorn's all closed up and not transformed, I think it looks cool. But then when it transforms, I'm like, it's whatever. I think it looks cooler when it's all closed up and it's just all white. Okay. Night in the Woods jump scare. They're always there. Being in the woods. Okay, let's get this party started. Oh my god, like right away I'm gonna run into something that's supposed to have a sticker that I don't want to put stickers on. Ah! I think it's easy to pull off later though, to actually paint properly, so that'll be fine. Hey. F. Oh, there's so many runners. Put my polycaps over here. F. Where is F? That's not you. That's not you. Oh, it's this? No, not you. Not you. Oh my god. H. It's gonna be the last thing. There it is. F. And 17. Well, there it is. I've been playing a ton of Xenoblade X recently, which made me think of it because Sawano did the music for it, and also did the music for Unicorn. It's almost 1 a.m. I was debating if I want to eat, and there's a stream I want to catch at 3 a.m. Since you're also live IDK, if you want to eat, then you should eat. Although, I've always found the trouble is when I want to catch streams that are like really early in the morning. If I sleep for like a couple hours and then wake up for it, I'm always like, dead. But that's me. It's out already? It is! The definitive edition on a platform that people actually own is now out. It's really good. But, it's funny because the soundtrack was by famed anime composer Hiroyuki Sawano. And it has this problem. I think the original Nier has this problem a little bit too, where the soundtrack is so full of bangers that it's an issue where there's a scene that doesn't need a banger. It just needs like a little bit of, you know, music in the background, but there's like the most banger song playing. It's like you'll be in a tutorial and there's like a full-on vocal track in the background and you're like, we don't need this right now, do we? You'll start fighting a slightly meaner bug than normal, and a song that would be the final boss theme in any other game starts playing, and you're like, is this necessary? It was like they asked him for songs, and then he only gave them bangers, and they were like, well, I guess every moment in the game is gonna have a banger behind it. But it's good. That's not the worst problem to have. Also, I got to the part recently where you get to have mechs, and that is fun because you get to have mechs. Yeah, it's non-stop climax music, for real, for real, for real. I saw a clip of a guy on Twitter where the mini-boss theme kicked in for the first time, and he was like, oh my god, this is so good! And then he, like, swaps his camera around, and he's like, but we're fighting a hog! It's interesting, though. I've been like... Yeah, no, it was basically just Bull Jerome. I've been theory crafting in my mind how and why this diverges from the numbered Xenoblade games storyline, and I have thoughts, and I don't know if they will be addressed at any point. But the main difference is that the numbered Xenoblade games are about British people, and this one is about Americans. What's the through line for the Xenoblade series? I think it's kind of impossible to talk about the through line without spoiling Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I thought Shulk. No, he's a Brit. But yeah, at a glance, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3 are not connected. But they are. Isn't it like the Big Mechs? Not exactly, because the mechs are different in each game. Like in Xenoblade 1, there's a race of like robot people, and they're the ones making the big mechs. And then in Xenoblade 2, the mechs are like things you summon that are like stands. And then in Xenoblade 3, it's like warring nations have made the mechs. So that's kind of different. Oh, the main through line of Xenoblade is that there are No.A in all the Xenoblade games. The little guys, the little mascot character race. They are like the chocobos of Xenoblade. This will go down here. The Jack Frosts, exactly. That is one thing that is too bad, is that the No.A party member in Xenoblade X kind of sucks compared to the rest of the series. Oh my god, this track is really loud. Because in the rest of the series, you have No.A with you. Oh, actually, Xenoblade 2's No.A kind of sucks too. I like it when the No.A are adults. Ricky is in Xenoblade 1, and Ricky's the best. Ricky's my goat. But you get Tatsu in Xenoblade X, and I don't like him very much. The problem is that Tatsu is like 13, and he's just like a shit kid. And Ricky is like a 40-year-old man, and he's the best. Ricky's the hero pawn. He has to go and be a hero to make money to feed his family. Because he has too many kids. Okay, what piece is this? A20, this one. Yeah, exactly. He is kind of like Chilchuk. Except instead of being like a grumbly guy, he's like, ho-ho! Hi, parentheses. I have stuff on my lap. Here, I'll move it. Hello! Man. Is Xenoblade connected to Xenosaga? I actually don't know that, because I don't know anything about Xenosaga. All I know about Xenosaga is the pretty robot girl that's in it. Oh, and Xenogear. Also, I don't know about Xenogear. I know that one of them was, like, published by Square Enix, and that's why there hasn't been any more of it, because Square is just like, no more of that. I assume they have some weird connection that I'm not aware of. Because there's like weird parallel universe things that happen in Xenoblade. Hi, Theses. Did you enjoy your breakfast? Yeah, did you enjoy your breakfast? That's good. Oh my god, you're shedding so much. It's like, it's finally starting to feel like spring here. And it's been warmer, and the flowers have been coming out, which is very nice, but Theses has also noticed that it's getting warmer, and she's shedding so much. All of your winter fur is coming off. Look at this! Look at all this hair! We need to vacuum soon. There's just kitty hair all over the place. Yes. You're hairy. R. It's actually so nice though. All of the cherry blossom trees in front of my place are in like full bloom right now, and it's really pretty. It's all pink and fluffy. Hey. Do you like get her groomed? No, I'll brush her. Honestly, kitties do most of it themselves, okay? But when she's shedding, when the seasons are changing, I'll just brush her more, and then we'll get the excess hair off. The only thing I do take her to do is to get her nails cut, because she will not let me cut her nails. So we go to the vet, and they do that. But aside from that, I give you your brushes. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we went out on the deck yesterday when I was painting stuff. Maybe I'm just gonna reach over. And the line. Man, I'm sad there's... So with like the little markers I use for panel lining, they had these ones that I used for pretty much my whole time making Gunpla that were basically just like really watery ink. So the idea was that you'd like press them into the line, and then the ink would flow in because it was really watery, and then you'd wipe away the excess. And I really liked them, but I feel like they're not making them anymore because I haven't been able to find them. Yeah, I did. She has an auto litter box, which is honestly has been a pretty nice investment because it means I don't have to scoop pee and poop multiple times a day. Baby. And then it just dumps it all in like a bin, and then I just have to change the bin like every week and a half. The one thing about it is like you do need to basically like take it apart and really give it like a deep clean every couple months. The Gundam markers, I even have looked for them online, and they're like still sold out in places. I feel like they actually just stopped making them. Like they still make panel line markers, but they just make ones that are like more normal ink, and I don't like them as much. Very sad. Ah! Theses! She's extra pie. She's very pie today. She wants me to just pet her and not work on my Gunpla. And so she's pawing at stuff. Hi, baby. Yes, I love you. Hey! I did find a rare find, actually, at my local hobby store, though. You may have seen it in the poll, is I got an advanced Hazel kit, which is a P Bandai kit. My local hobby store has started getting some P Bandai stuff, and so I keep my eye out on their website to see if they get P Bandai stuff that I want. And they had an advanced Hazel, and it was actually like usually when I buy kits from my local hobby store, I'm kind of doing it to support them. Because like the price of the kit is pretty marked up in like if I imported it from Japan through like Hobby Link or something, it would be a lot cheaper. And so I'm like, well, I want to support my local hobby store, so I'll buy it here. But with this P Bandai one, I was looking around online and I'm like, this is actually probably the cheapest I could have gotten this. Which was cool. Not seen a pull since Heavy Arms 1. You missed this one. Honestly, Kshatriya kind of stomped this one, which is fair because Kshatriya is really cool. There's like 4 votes and Kshatriya got all of them. Okay, there we go. That was annoying to panel line, but we did it. Kshatriya sweep. Gonna go in. Actually, in there too. Oh, wait. This is Mario? I thought this was Maple Story for a second. Hold on, that's crazy. This sounds just like the start of the Maple Story theme, but it's from Mario? Oh, it is. That's crazy. What do we need now? B and A. A31. This guy. I see. Honestly, though, I'm glad Kshatriya did so well because Kshatriya is one of my favorite mobile suits. I think it's so cool. It looks like a big bell pepper. Oh, hi, Theses. You're very active today. Can you feel the change of the seasons? But yeah, it has been really nice that it feels like winter's over now. Oh, the other 3 that were in the poll were the TR1 Advanced Hazel, the Yagged Dolga, and the Gundam Dantalion. It's funny, it was like everything in it was a big chonker except the Dantalion. It was a poll full of big chonkers. And then the Dantalion was there with its weird-ass proportions. But the Advanced Hazel is the P Bandai one that I snagged. From Advance of Zeta, which was, I think it was a manga? I don't think it's ever been animated, but it had some really cool mobile suit designs in it. But unfortunately, because it's so niche, it means that, like, all of its super awesome mobile suit designs are, whatchamacallit, P Bandai. You chat without realizing you're a minute delayed? No! I felt like last time I was streaming, or actually, no, when I was streaming Outer Wilds, it wasn't so bad, but when I was streaming earlier this week, Justice was also, like, super delayed. And I feel like I haven't really had, like, problems with my YouTube chat being delayed before, so it was... YouTube, what are you doing? They hate me. Oh, I checked a short vid and then returned. Oh, I see. YouTube still hates me, though. Pussies, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, it was Choppy too in Outer Wilds? YouTube. Please, why are you... Why'd you knock that off the counter? Why did you do that? You think you can fix it just by rolling over because you're cute? She was in the kitchen and she just knocked my meat thermometer off the counter. Why did you do that? And then when I asked her why she did it, she just rolled over on her side and looked cute. You're lucky you're so cute. Yeah. Do you think you can get away with it because you're cute? Yeah, that's basically everything that cats do. Okay, how do these go together? This one on first, probably. Then, oh, I'm gonna align these bad boys. There's a lot of energy today. Maybe it's the different food. The food I normally get for her has been out of stock, and so I got her a different type of food. Maybe it's making her crazy. Fur than normal. Hey, beautiful. It's gonna take me a while to remember. Ooh, these are cool. Man, I finally ended up just ordering an archery lube tube online because I cannot find any in local stores, and they're so hard to find somehow, even online. And they're such a useful tool. So basically, with target archery, you are shooting a dense foam target, and depending on where your arrow hits, it can be extremely difficult to yank your arrow out of the dense foam target because it is buried deeply into it. And you can buy this thing that's like a little tube, and then you put lubricant in it, and then you can stick your arrows into it to make the ends slippery so that when they go into the dense foam target, they're easy to withdraw. And I've been looking for one for a while. And I haven't been able to find it at any of like the outdoors stores here. And then even online, like on Amazon, they do not have them. And so I finally just bought one from like a specialty archery store in Canada and had them ship it to me, but it's not here yet. Use the bow with wheels? No. That's cheating. The bows with wheels are called compound bows. And the reason they're cheating is that what they do is for the most of the draw, like pulling back on the string, it is the full weight of the bow. But then at full draw, the wheels burp into place. And so at full draw, you're holding like half the weight of the pull. But then when you release, it goes back to the full weight. And so it's cheating. I use a recurve bow, which is when the limbs go like forwards like this at the end a little bit. I do use a stabilizer though, which is if you've seen people doing like target shooting. Oh, or actually an example is in Honkai Star Rail, Marsh's bow also has a stabilizer on it, which always makes me laugh. It's like the stick that sticks out in front of the bow. No, it's not wood. It's made from like, I don't know, poly, like laminate stuff. Some people have wood bows where I shoot, but wood bows are expensive. Wood bows are expensive and you have to like maintain them. But yeah, it's funny to me that in Star Rail, March's bow. No worries, I don't play gachas. I thought maybe you'd seen her. It's always funny to me because her bow has a bunch of stabilizers on it. But the whole point of a stabilizer is to give you like minute advantages in your bow shaking when you're firing and stuff like that, but every time she shoots it, she's like jumping in the air. So they're not doing anything. Girlie's just putting them on there for looks. But yeah, I shoot. The official term is Olympic recurve, because it's the rule set that the Olympics uses for target shooting, which is recurved bows, and you're allowed to have a sight, and you're allowed to have stabilizers, and that's about it. And then some people at the club shoot bare bow, which is either a long bow or a recurve. Usually a recurve, because a recurve is just the better shape. But they don't use a sight or stabilizers, basically. Not a scythe. A scythe would be cool, though. It's an important attachment. If you're trying to shoot the target, but there's a bunch of grass in the way, you can use your scythe attachment to get all the grass down. Eh? Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah. One shoulder. I think there have been historically some bows designed with blades on the arms as like a if the guy gets close to you, you can stab him with your bow in theory. But I think most people realize that as cool as that is, it makes more sense to just like also have a sword. Yeah, like a bayonet on it. The problem is that like a bow isn't really built. It's built to shoot arrows. It's not really built to hit anything. And so the arms, like the arms flex, right? But counterpoint, it's very cool. There was, in Bloodborne, I think, there is a bow where the arms are swords, and then you can take it apart, and it's two swords. Very cool. It's funny how people always talk about Silk Song and... Oh, I guess Earthbound has been around for a long time. But I feel like the real people that are always coping are the Bloodborne fans thinking we're gonna get a remake, i.e. me. I don't think it's happening. I think they lost it. I don't think they have it anymore. Or maybe they're saving a Bloodborne remake to try and sell the PS6. I feel like I already talked about this week. It's because every time there's, like, any kind of announcement, everyone's like, oh my god, we're gonna get Bloodborne this time. No, you're not. Down bad for that remake. I want it. But, I mean, they did sell the PS5 with the Demon Souls remake. So, you know. Okay. There's these. And then we'll line these big lines down here. I saw someone who made, like, a Bloodborne transforming weapon prop for cosplay, but it was really cool because in the hinge for the part that swapped to transform, they put, like, a piece of flint, and so when they'd flip it open, it would, like, scrape the flint and sparks would shoot out. It was so cool. Go. Those are all lined. Now, yeah, that is the thing about the Kshatriya, is because it's so big, this is an HG, but it feels like building an MG. Yeah, now that I've finally had some nice weather, I've been painting another kit I've been working on off-stream. Because I wanted to do a full paint job for it. So I've taken all the parts off the runners and cleaned them up, and now I'm just painting them all. But I need to go outside to paint. So I sort of need nice weather, which we've actually been finally getting some of. Last weekend was so rainy here. It was like roads flooding rainy. But it's been mostly nice this weekend. Kind of overcast. I was thinking about walking into town today because I was talking to someone at work and they were telling me about this pastry shop downtown that sounded really good. I was like, ooh, I kind of want to try that out. So, unless it starts raining, I might take my bike down. Even though I have a car now, I really hate driving downtown here because it sucks. Driving and finding a place to park downtown sucks. And it's close enough that it's convenient to, like, ride my bike, so I usually will just take my bike. But then the problem is that if it's raining, or if it's cold and windy, not very fun on the bike, then I'm stuck. Okay. Finally. I was about to say, it's crazy that this emotional piece of music is called Buzz Buzz's Prophecy, but then I saw it was from Earthbound, and I was like, oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess. People that are big fans of Earthbound probably like, don't make fun of Buzz Buzz! This one not lining nicely. Other one did. Other one did. Why can't you be more like your brother? Hold a panel line. Good enough, I guess. Okie dokie. So these are gonna be like this way. Oh my god. Oh wait. Maybe it's... like the... There we go. The dark green. Multiple shades of green in one model kit. Wow. Dropping pieces. Dropping pieces. Unprofessional. Have this streamer executed at once. Okay, Minecraft, I love you, but you're too sleepy. Oh no, this is also sleepy. Oh no, these are also sleepy. There, that's better. there's so many Trails games getting announced to come over to the West right now, and I'm just like, they're putting them out faster than I can catch up. I'm never gonna be caught up on Trails at this rate. That's the remake I'm really down bad for, though. It's the Trails in the Sky remake. Looks so good. It's going there. Yes. He's bad boy. I'm gonna go. Beautiful. Look at this chonker. Camera closer. Move the camera closer. Okay. Brought up to a classmate that I bought Trails of the Sky a long time ago but never played it. Proceeded to talk to me like I played the entire franchise. Yeah. Trails fans are like that. It's really good though. The Sky remake is looking really nice though. It's nice that that will be more accessible for people to play, because Trails in the Sky is really old at this point. Yeah, even like most of my friends that are into JRPGs still haven't gotten into Trails, and I'm always trying to push them into it because it's a really good series. But I guess the barrier to entry is just kind of high because there's so many of them at this point. I've played... Which Trails games have I played? I've played Cold Steel 1 and 2. And then at the end of Cold Steel 2, they had this stuff with the characters from the Crossbell games, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I should go back and play those. And so then I went back and played Trails to Zero, and now I'm in to Azure right now. And I've watched a video of the story of Sky, but I haven't actually played Sky. And now, like, fucking Reverie and Daybreak are happening, and I'm like, man, I'm not even done Cold Steel. I really like those games, though, because they've thought out such a cohesive world, I guess. Like, how all of the pieces interact with the other pieces is very well thought out and detailed, and I like that a lot. Like, some of the most exciting parts of the Crossbell series to me is when they start talking about the politics of Crossbell's position as an autonomous state of the two empires on either side of it, and I'm like, oh yeah. Give me that politics world building. This is one of the pieces that I'm gonna want to paint at some point. Really sucks that they didn't just make this 2 pieces of plastic. So, the problem that the piece of plastic looks like this, and it has a sticker on it to make it look like that, but that's a really shitty sticker. So I guess I'll try to paint it at some point, but it's right on the front, so I can just take it off easily. I do. I think they'd look nice if I painted them. Let those dry while I cut out next. It looks kind of good just doing the wow. This back. Sometimes when a piece is on its own, I think, oh, I've sanded it enough, but then when I start to put it onto something else, I notice. Hashtag noticing. I'm not a knower, I'm a noticer. This bad boy will be on the... Ah, that looks so cool. The Kshatriya is so cool. Look how awesome she is. I love the Kshatriya. I love the Kshatriya. He's up. things, don't they? Oh, actually. There is 4 of those. Okay. That is on the runner. Part that's getting cut out. think I'd like to try and get the body and the head done today. Where to put? Dice terms and damage numbers and stuff is too much for my brain. Have you done, like, other tabletop stuff before? I've never played Pathfinder, actually. Nope. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense then. It's all dice. A lot of other RPGs on the computer will hide the dice from you, but CRPGs are like, we will show you the dice, and you will understand, maybe, the dice. Tried Pillars of Eternity and it didn't click for me. I guess the weird thing with Pillars is, like, the thing that I actually disliked about Pillars was that it was, like, real time with pause. I don't know what Pathfinder is. I like turn-based way more than real time with pause. I think Pillars of Eternity 2 is super good, though. I really liked PoE 2. PoE 1 kinda didn't click for me as well. Yeah, I think I haven't tried Pathfinder, like, either on a tabletop or in game form, but I've also heard it's a bit more crunchy. They're doing a turn-based mode for PoE? Oh, really? Oh, actually, I do remember, I think, they did make a turn-based mode for... I know they did for Pillars of Eternity 2. I don't remember if they added it for PoE 1 as well. But the problem with it was that it worked. But because the game was made to have real-time combat with pause, turn-based combat took forever in Pillars. Because it was balanced around it's real-time and then you pause when you need to make a decision. And so when you turned it into a turn-based game, it was so slow. Especially because there'd be lots of fights in PoE 2 that would just have, like, tons of enemies. Or if you were a summoner type, you'd have tons of allies. And then every single one of them would have a turn, and oh my god, it got brutal. I want to give this kit a pretty little sequin for its mono eye, so I am going to go see if I can find my sequins and my glue. I will be back. Unfortunately, my super glue is super dead. So, I will probably... the cap came off it, and it got all dried up. So where'd I put that sticker sheet? Just do this guy for now. Not quite as shiny as a sequin, but it'll do. It was funny seeing people on Twitter that they showed that like Story of Seasons trailer in the Nintendo Direct, and people were like, "Oh, it's another Stardew Valley clone," and it's like, "Oh, you don't know the history." Yeah, the name change from Harvest Moon. I have my box of Q-tips on top of my computer because my computer is under my desk next to me, and its power button is on top of it. And sometimes when Theses wants to get my attention, that doesn't want to jump up all the way, she will put her paws on top of the computer to lift herself up near to me. And she has, in the past, accidentally pressed the power button by doing so. And so I have to always have something over it. Really, I should just, like... I guess I still need it to turn the computer on. I'm gonna say I should just disconnect it. Kshatriya's head looks so grumpy. See? Don't they look kind of grumpy? I think... Didn't they say we were supposed to get more info about the Switch 2 in April? I'm curious when it's gonna come out. I feel like... December... like November... October, November, that... like the before Christmas time? That's what makes sense. Seems... I feel like the Switch 2 is weird because it's only been formally announced like a few months ago, but we've known about it for forever. I feel like they aren't going to make that big of a deal with it. They're just going to be like, Switch 2 coming out. I'm honestly so excited to see Monolith Soft get to cook the next Xeno something game on the Switch 2. Like, it's gonna look insane. I feel like Xenoblade 3 kind of ended the Blade trilogy, so it sort of feels like they're gonna do something new. Xenobullet? Xenobullet would kick ass. Honestly, I'd love like a Xenoblade X2 as well, because there's... I know I've heard people say that the way X ends was like open for a sequel and then it never got a sequel because it was on Wii U, so no one played it. But Xenoblade X2 with the power of the Switch 2, oh my god, it's even... they're both 2? It'd be cool. Play the fuck out of Xenobullet. bits should... I can put them together. Oh. Different way. This piece that I really painted, but I have not painted it. Oh my god, look at her, she's beautiful. Wow. Wow. So chonk. This will look so much better once I paint this part. Because the details in it are supposed to be white. I think maybe I'll finish up here for today a little early. Because this is a good stopping point. Oh, cool. Oh my god, I love Kshatriya. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will see you later. Have a good time of day. And until next time, bye. Bye, 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 bye.